And hello everyone friends, Potatoes are with you, and today we have reviewed one very large card with subscribers. It seems there will be at least 2 parts here, because I have just set up everything here. Look, I just built up a lot. And here are ideas that are not repeated at all. But there are of course some moments that are repeated in others. But here, he actually did a lot of things from himself. It's very interesting. I think that it will also go very hard for you, so we argue until the very end. But before you start watching, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like it, write a comment, and also just be sure to click on the bell so as not to miss new daily videos. But we're getting started. So he appeared here near this little elevator, and let's read this book. The simplest elevator. That's how it's simple, concise and clear. So let's look at it from the outside. Here we have 1, 2, 3 floors. This is what we have in the process of powering, with just 8 blades like these there, and in fact, we have nothing at the back. But it seems to me that this elevator is quite functional, because most likely it can be called. So how to call? Where's the button? Is there no button or something? Or wait on this side. Change of polarity. Oh, we're going to do something here along the way. Right, specifically. I've lost weight here. I need to work straight. So I changed the fields. Yes. In short, what's the point? He walks with us, so I understand 1 step. So the polarity was reversed. Yes, he walks a step, and in principle, is actually the one. That's the very fact that he is very beautiful. Then he works in principle normally, like press the button. If there are a few floors, then it will even go. For example, 3 floors, very clearly. It is very compact, and I think this is one of the main conditions. And even beautiful. See how to make a floor here. There's water, there's lava. In general, here is a brass block like this. Here is gold. Beautiful. Really beautiful. Let's see how it works with us in general. This is how it works on the sequencer. As I understand it, there's just a reverser going on. Yes, just a reverser, to which the signal goes from here. That is, this is a button, and I understand it as just an activation button, and that's it in fact. And of course, the power supply, here it is carried out with the help of this fan. Then it all turns, accelerates. So what's the speed here? 68th, apparently can't pull anymore, right? Listen, in fact, a cool elevator is already a credit for this invention, because honestly I haven't seen such inventions from one subscriber yet. You have done so many elevators, you can remember how many elevators there were in general in a row, until now these elevators come, and there has never been such a thing before. Okay, let's see the next elevator. There's something more interesting here. Here we have him right specifically messed up. Let's count it first. A fairly complex elevator with 6 commands and 28 logical elements. Alright, so here we have what is careful. The elevator may not be in place. Do not fall. Well, what is this? It's some kind of apparently, I don't know. In short, we probably call the elevator. So let's see if he's coming to us or not. Here he is. And here that's it. In short, a very slow elevator is simple. Be so careful that you are standing in the elevator completely. I understand this. This is the first. This is probably the second, third, fourth. On the 4th then. So we go. In principle, everything is Oklahoma, transparent floor, beauty, is scary to fall. Who also has, write in the comments, because really such a transparent floor is very scary. And with some delay, by the way, it seems to me that the delay could have been made less. We have it opening. In principle, I like it, because it's probably not so difficult here. It's just very tedious to do it all. So, what do we have this for? We have this for a sequencer along the way. Yes, here we have sequencers to work differently. In total, we have 6 sequencers for 4 floors here. Here we have, of course, this door slider here. The whole thing is powered, and from a water wheel. We could do a general washing by the way, and here we have at least something. Oh, there's also a water wheel, figure it out. By the way, we have the most efficient water wheel. Here we have a sand shower, you can remember. Therefore, yes, I like it in principle, and the subscriber is well done, of course, at least a credit for this whole logical scheme. So, then here along the way as always, our favorite drill. Let's get started. What's in there? The drill is manually operated. To start, you need to hold the control and run pushing the trolley. We've been through this before along the way. Well, yes, look, he will just seal up after himself, or rather, clean up after himself this way. That is, come on. So great, we all launched it. By the way, finally people have now started to make such repositories. We noticed it on the map of the Quack, and now we see it here as well. These are the storages that are really cool. They are roomy. They are very easy to build. I honestly don't remember how they craft by the way. Let's check it out. A barrel, and also an iron ingot. Like it's all possible to combine it into one single design, and, well, it seems cool to me. It's better than any barrels and chests out there and the like. The downside is that you can't log into them. But why would you log into your drill's interface in a storm? It seems to me that it is better to unload with the help of the same transmitter right away. But in principle, that's all I wanted to show us, so I understand. Here, as always, we have a drill according to the standard, then a trolley, a construction site for a trolley. Then here we have what, by the way, how we put it. By the way, I wonder how we put blocks here. Hand in hand. It's brilliant. Hand in hand. Listen this, by the way, I didn't even guess something. Well, about the hand in the hand, of course, I was a little surprised, so to speak. So, what do we have here? It's something very small, but it seems to me something interesting. So, the bridge builder is loading the trolley blocks. Listen, this is interesting. Let's try downloading now. So, there don't seem to be any potato blocks now. Let's make it shorter, Lan. Gold. Along the way, I realized, look, we have a trolley. There is a hand in the structure of this trolley. This hand here will activate and build gold blocks when it flies on this thing. However, it is probably still necessary to power up. So let's do it now. And this one. Come on. I'll tell you the bridge, of course. Well, it turned out to be a good one. You can cross any world, any river on it. So hop jump 10 blocks high. It seems to me that you can try to do something else. Let's do it now or something. And I hope that now we will definitely reach it. So there would be more to break. That's it. Great. So now we will clamp it according to the plan, as much as possible along the trajectory. Well, and somehow shoot. So it means we are doing the maximum speed here. And now we have an attempt at amber here, so to speak. Come on. Whoa. But it turns out interesting. It seems to me that something can be done from this. I would also like to add the same rock on the right. There will even be something interesting. So what is this? This is something like a career, or this, and this is a crane or something along the way. Let's read it shorter. Quite a complicated elevator. And the elevator with 6. So wait, I think he copied from there. He probably forgot to change the book along the way. So what is this? It's the grabber who's lost weight. Yes, it's a grab. So we take this thing. We don't know what it is. It's probably just a crane of some kind. So it means to the left. Do you know what it looks like? Remember literally how many vidosika to ago, or vidosika ago? I honestly don't remember when I recorded there. Here, although I record everything literally in one day, and literally within an hour. But in short, the sequence is lost to me. In general, this game was, which with a grabber like this, you know, a hand that grabs in automation, and there you get your prizes. In general, this is very similar to it, although a little simplified, but in principle, it is also similar. So, okay, so we click on this thing, and yes, we have everything perfectly grasped. Now we can raise it, and let's say put it. Well, here's another one here. We all put a block on a block, so big, and in principle, we can move the containers further like this. In short, this thing, honestly, I do not know where it can be applied right here, so that survival is useful. But I can suspect that it is possible to make some type of elevator based on this, which will be horizontal. Like you still go up, let's say, up the elevator, and then like this, like in some port or where it was. Or at the beginning of Half-Life, you move like this at first, like up there somewhere, go down the trailer, then go somewhere there. In general, it seems to me that something similar to this can be done. Well, there was a potato with you. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, put likes, write comments. Also, just be sure to click on the bell, so as not to miss new daily videos.